Okay guys, I'm fixing to do another video on my greenhouse. So far it's held down. As you can see, I put here some more strings or cables here to help hold it in place. Got some in the back also, but if you go inside here, as you see up here, got them rollers coming down here, and they go behind that string. It's connected to them to make it level out. Come down here on the tomato plants. As you can see, they're getting after it. They're growing. This one right here is getting pretty big. There's two of them in each deal. Kind of step back a little bit. You got kind of a idea here how big they're getting. On this here, I had a corner piece, one of them clips like you close your water hose to make it stop running. They sell that at Lowe's or Home Depot. I just didn't like that, so I put an elbow on there, plus put a valve right here, so when I want to drain the water, all I got to do is just open this valve up, put a 5-gallon bucket underneath it, and kick it on, and it'll get that excess water out and put new in there for later on. But over here, I got the same thing over here on the end. I got some cucumbers here growing. I thought they was going to wilt on me, but they didn't. They're doing good. This one's still a little small. Here's some squash. These are squash. So yeah, they think these two right here are zucchinis, squash, and these are yellow squash in the front here. And the ones on the back I think are cucumbers. I'm not sure, I can't remember. But anyways, doesn't matter. Down here is the reservoir. I'm using a different pump, but it does the job. I got these on the timer here. Instead of buying multiple timers, I got everything plugged in to this power bar. That way when it kicks on, it just now kicked on. It'll turn on both of them at the same time. If you look down in there real good, you might see the water going. If it'll focus. See if I can find a better one here. Probably see it right there. Anyways, these plants are doing awesome. Getting little flowers up here, starting to bud, as weed smokers would say. But yeah, they're starting to get after it now. This is the first time I've ever tried to grow tomatoes, guys. Y'all just research on anything. YouTube is your friend. So it helps to research before you do it. But yeah. And this corner here, right there, I'm going to put a big window here, one on the same side there. I just ain't going to do it right now. We're supposed to have some storms today and tomorrow. I might start making that. That way the heat can get out of here, because when it's sunny and 90 degrees plus, it gets hot in here. So we'll go around the back here. I'll show you on these cables here. Right here, it goes to the dog pen, as you can see right there. So in the back, we'll go on the back here. As you can see, it's got it right there at the very top, so the wind won't push it that way. And all I did is get some rebar, use C-clamp or whatever, put them around there. It ain't tight, it's just to keep the wind from pushing it over. It works. Works great. I mean, this looks all crappy, but I still got to fix some of that. I done staked it down on each corner with rebar. I think a tornado would have to come to blow it away, or something was to break. But there's Socks. There's Maggie. So, but yeah, it's coming along great, guys. That little tomato in the back is one I sheared off a while back, and I replaced it with this one right here. This is one I was growing in the house. I thought it was going to wilt on me, you know, from coming outside, or from coming inside out here, and it didn't even phase it. So I imagine if you get tomato plants and you grow them inside about this size, I think they'll do okay. As you can see, there's a, right there, little bitty flower coming up. So there's only one in this one. The rest of them has two. That little one down there is something I'll probably give my mother or my brother or something. Or plant it. Anyways, let me know what y'all think, guys. I think it's coming along just perfect. Later.